Vincenzo's Go Crypto Investing update. Rivian, that company that I've been harping on you guys for about 6 months since this channel started, that I'm working at Rivian in Central Illinois. They IPO'd today, and they initially got up to about $120, and then they fell off. This is a strong buy alert issued from Vincenzo's Go Crypto Investing for a long-term hold. But initially, the next 30 to 90 days, I expect a highly volatile up and down move from Rivian, because when they IPO, all the people that were in the pre-IPO that funded them to gamble and speculate that they would one day get public like they did today, they have to unload all those shares to get them circulated into the general population, you and me. So I wouldn't initially buy right now all in. If you want to start buying, just start buying every week a little bit, or every time it consolidates down somewhere. Don't go all in on the IPO day, because you could have a 50% crash, as all the people that were the first movers in there 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, when they bought into the IPO, the pre-IPO, gambling that one day it would go public, they all have to unload those shares in order to get them into our hands, the retail traders' hands. So the price, while they're selling, can crash, right? But then the price will eventually stabilize. The company starts getting profitable. And one day, just like Tesla, this stock, I think, is going to go way, way up. So I'm going to start, while I'm out here at Rivian, I'm going to take per diem checks that I get for being out here at Rivian, and I'm going to buy 50% of my per diem checks every week on Thursday, no matter what the price is. And I'm just going to slowly average in a few $100s a week. If I'm out here at Rivian another 3 or 4 months, you know, that's several $1,000s I'll partial in, taking per diem checks, half of it, and put it into Rivian stock and my Charles Schwab, and that'll be part of my long-term holdings along with my gold mining companies that I own, right? So Rivian, strong buy. Vincenzo's Go Crypto Investing. There could be big downside initially, though, as I think there could be phenomenal buying opportunities down in the $50 range, right? But if you just want to parcel your way in and dollar cost average into Rivian, this is a phenomenal long-term buy. They're a good company. They make better vehicles than Tesla does, just by me seeing there, watching them build the plants and producing the cars. They're much more aesthetically pleasing, a lot more options, and I think it's an overall better vehicle that they make. Their pickup truck, their SUV, the Amazon minivan. It's going to be a strong company, and I highly recommend you guys start buying into that. Not all in at once, because there's a lot of downside risk on an IPO day, because they got to dump the shares in, but I will be buying every week with per diem checks while I'm out at Rivian, and hopefully several $1,000s that I put in will turn into one day to tens of thousands of dollars, right? And a long-term hold. But you can see the crypto market, after we made a run at 70,000 this morning, right, and we made a new all-time high, we've got swiftly rejected, and that's a very bearish sentiment. And that's why this morning, when we were talking in that video, or last night, I don't remember, when I talked about Bitcoin, I thought we'd come down to the 59,000 eventually to retest. And then I still love that $52,669. I think you're going to eventually end up down there. You can see the Dogecoin is having a very rough afternoon. It's actually falling pretty hard. It got harshly rejected as we were coming closer to this green ring. And we told you that's your underneath support, is this next green ring down. And if you break that, here's how you play Doge right now, right? It's simple and easy, because I'm on my way to the grocery station. If you break this green ring right there, see that? If you break this green ring, your next area where buyers and support is that underneath green ring that lines up with a falling wedge that we had, right? That's where your underneath support's going to be in buyers if you can't hold support at current level, right? You're currently fighting at the 26 cent level, and if you follow that ring, you're going to skip down to the next ring at 21 cents, right? That's what I would look for in the Doge. Vincenzo, I've been fleeced, heisted, and shysted by the FBI. They burnt me down Winco style. I had made 13 consecutive payments in back taxes to the fleece, heister, and shysters and the charlatans at the FBI administration, right? Now they're saying I owe $138,000. Vincenzo, I need some fucking bullish information, right? And that's what we're here to do. And now XRP, we know we got that major overhead resistance at that green ring. And we think we're going to come down to the underneath support of $1.08 initially. And then I do think we're going to eventually start to break down farther. So short term in XRP, you can see we're getting rejected up by this green ring as we've traded into it and been alluding to the last few days. And I think this is going to act as a bearish sentiment. And I think this is going to start to push down XRP. And my initial target as it trades into this and gets rejected, it's back down here at the $1.08 mark. And then we can trade much, much lower than that. But that's what I'm seeing now. I think we're going to start to get rejected off that overhead green ring. And I think it's going to force us down to underneath short-term support at $1.08, right? That's what's going on in the XRP. And I'm pulling into the gas station or the store, so I got to go grocery shopping. I'll give you beautiful, fabulous, glowing updates to you, my lovely subscribers, as you like, subscribe, and share, and support the channel so we can all sidestep and manipulate the market, fleece heisters and shysters, so we can fleece, heist, and shyst them, the snake oil salesmen, and the overters and subverters. We're going to subvert and overt them. Peace and love. Peace and love.